Hello and welcome back to Minecraft with MBCTrader03. This is episode 65, and last episode we captured a Silk-Touch villager and put him in a cell. He's still up there, I think. I haven't been on here for 2 weeks. I haven't been on this world for 2 weeks, and this episode, not this world, the world that stuff happens on. This world, we've got a few kelp farms, because that's what we're going to be building in today's episode. So, I've got these 3 designs here, all of which I found on the internet. But the people that I found them from on YouTube didn't say who built them, or neither said who built them or credited themselves. So, for any of these designs, as far as I can remember, because all of these are actually built from memory. So from videos I saw, probably about a month ago or something like that. We've got 3 different farm designs here. I'll get rid of that, it's probably annoying. The first one involves, just a giant tank. It would go higher than this, and there'd be a second flying machine to push stuff along. I've got these hoppers at the end, because, they're needed. Definitely, they're needed. Both ends. Now this one is semi-automatic, but could be made fully automatic using a clock. But all you need to do is press this button, and it goes along, fires everything along to the end like this, using a pretty basic flying machine idea, and then it reaches the end and it's sent the other way by that trapdoor. So, and then some of the ones that are left behind, it just pushes them down, because this often leaves, items behind. And that's the 3rd time I've harvested that. So this hopper's full. These hoppers here are all pointing towards this end. So that hopper's full. That one's about half full. So we've got 1.5 hoppers full here. This is after 3 harvests. We've got, all these hoppers up here are full. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7.5 full hoppers. And items are also getting stuck underneath the hoppers because of the new bounding boxes. So, I don't exactly know what I would do about that. That's the first design. It's relatively cheap. It's got, 3 observers, 2 trap doors, 2 sticky pistons, load of slime blocks. We can get all that stuff. 4 immovable objects, a repeater, and a button. That's literally, and then of course the tank. Put the kelp in there too. This, you're gonna need a pretty quick sorting system for this. The downside is it's semi-automatic, but you could make it fully automatic using a clock. And I'd rather have one that's running all the time, that can actually cope with all the items being produced. The other ones I haven't put, collection in. I've put that collection in there so we don't have tons of glitching items like this all the way along everywhere. The second design is yeah, it's a pretty straightforward. It's tileable too. This one is not tileable but extendable. It can be extended in that direction, and it can be extended up to 25 blocks high in that direction with this. So yeah, this flying machine, of course, if you want it like as small as this, a single flying machine like this yeah, will do. But as you make it go higher, as you bring the tank up, this has got to stay at the same position relative to the bottom of the tank, and you've got to have a second flying machine that goes along the top of the water after this is activated. So you would have your button at the top of the water, and then maybe an observer cable down to here, and then you'd have another one of these flying machines at the top, which would activate afterwards to push everything along. So yeah, so this can be extended, as long as it's in rendered as everything's still in rendered chunks, it can be extended, quite a way. That way, and then it can be extended up to 25 blocks, top to bottom. You can extend it more than that, it's just not really going to work. And yeah, in fact, I'm missing something. Something pretty basic. That is, well, Kelp mechanics. How do they work? Because this is the basis. The entire farm is based on Kelp mechanics. Right, let's get that, and that. Let's get some kelp. Right, so when I plant this kelp, over in the right hand side there's an age value, and so that kelp has an age value of 5 right now, and it has a random age value between when you first plant kelp, it has a random age value between 1 and 24, and the maximum is 25. So this is age 5. If I plant one on top of it, this now no longer has an age, and this has an age randomly determined. But however, if I let this one, so then when I break this on top of it, this then has a new random. So whenever you break the kelp plant on top of it, it gets a random age. So therefore, if I keep doing this, we should get one that's 24. Yeah, so this is 24. This can only grow up to 25. It's age 1. As they can only grow up to 25. Why do I always get them on the top? Right, so if say that was 24. It's not, it's 23. But that's age 0. But yeah, say this was age 24. Then it'd grow up there, and then this would be, when it grew, it'd go up to there, and that would be age 25. Once that grew, it wouldn't be able to grow any further. So kelp blocks can grow up to, up to 2 blocks tall if the bottom ones are 24. Because that's how the kelp work. And then of course when I break this has a new random age between 1 and 24. So if I were to break a kelp plant here, this now has a new random age, and if that's 24, it can only grow up 1 more. this is why you need this flying machine at the bottom. So yeah, with that in mind, we've got this design where when the kelp grows, which is what you'd use to harvest, similar to what you'd use to harvest sugar cane. When the kelp grows up to 3 blocks tall, it'll be detected by the observer, which activates this redstone and pushes the piston out. And now and then that's tileable like this, and it comes outwards as you go up. But then what we've also got is this, it's 15 long, and all this redstone's connected, so when one grows to 3 high, everything on that row gets harvested. And that's because, say we've got one of these is one tall plants is age 24, it'd grow up to age 25 at the second height, and you wouldn't be able to grow up to the 3rd height, so we have it harvest it all, so that there's not it's not as much losses. How you'd collect this, you'd probably, you know, just have a flowing water somewhere, and yeah. So that's how you get past the 2 block tall problem with this design. However, with this design, what happens is you would detect, say here, if I were to go into here, this top one has an age. If a plant isn't the top plant, it no longer has an age. So when it goes from having a kelp plant that goes from having an age to not having an age, an observer can detect that. So here you've got an observer detecting the bottom block and using that to fire this. So then, yeah, but this is quite expensive. It's twice as expensive in terms of, I mean, we've got lots of quartz, but yeah, so expensive, not as expensive, but still quite expensive. Not actually that expensive, and lots of kelp. And there is actually a 4th design which I thought about the moment I started recording this video, really. So yeah, I'll just go build that and then I'll be back with you. Right, so we're nearly done now, and we just need one of these to grow. Which, I mean, I have helped them along a bit. I just need to do that now. And then get rid of, like, no. Right, no, right, okay, maybe we can't do that. What can we do? Let's focus on that. If I was to do this and put in, like, extra. Right, yeah, everything would get washed this way. Perfect timing. And then we could have hoppers underneath there. And then these guys here will continue to grow up. And that seems like a pretty neat and simple design. This is probably too big. Although, you know, we could build, you know, much smaller because it's extendable and contractible and all that. So, yeah. Probably maybe this one because, I mean, we need a pretty small amount, so. However, I don't know how to get, you know, collection from this one, so maybe this guy at the end here. Would we give this guy a much larger version of that guy a chance, or a much larger version of this guy chance? Sorry, no, same size version of this guy a chance, or a much smaller version of this guy. Yeah, this is just quite a few servers. Yeah, maybe, possibly too many. Now I've got lots of quartz, so I think I can afford to do this. You know what, I think we're going to go with this design here. This design. Yep. I think this guy is, yep, I think this guy's the one that we're going to... This is the one that we're going to build, you know, in survival. So let's go gather resources for it. Think that's a good idea. Right, so here we are. Just starting to build this thing over here. I've picked out a spot for it. Base is just over there. No, we don't want to fall off there because we don't know how we're going to get up. And that's one side of the bottom module done. And yes, I'm building this out of nether bricks. Don't judge, please. Oh no, no, because it just seems to be what I have the most of. And the sun's in the west, so we're gonna have to, you know, do some stuff at some point. Right. Let's do that. Oh, and that's no. We got more left. Right, so that's already 30 pistons. I did have quite a lot of quartz, so yeah, the observer thing wasn't a problem. The main problem was actually the amount of cobblestone that would have been required. Sorry, that was actually required. I did have to go mining for cobblestone, so yeah. Right, we want observers. And we don't want them facing upwards. Why are these all... Why do they all decide to face upwards? Face sideways, yes, there we go. Face me. Face me. Oh no, they're facing the other way, away from me. Because of course that's where the face is. Right, anyway, yeah. Let's just get all this redstone in. And yeah, that's the first module done. We just need to cap it all off at the end. And of course, to make it look good, I'm filling in like corners and stuff. And it's also going night time. We should sleep. Yeah, I'll be back. And now for the third time, I have finished the second layer. Yeah, the first and second recordings of this clip didn't exactly go well. But yeah, we finished the second layer. We're building this to 3 layers. I've said that this is the third time I've said that. Yeah, and right, we should run out of pistons now because we're building the 3rd layer up here, and there we go. And yeah, the print has just been printing something, I don't know. I don't know exactly what. You know, it's nothing to do with me. I didn't print it. Right, let's just let's fill up this end here. Then we can bang. Yeah, we've still got a stack left after this of nether brick, and I'm probably gonna leave this without a top because we're probably gonna run out of nether brick. Nether brick, yes. Is it going dark up here again? Yep, it is. Hang on, what? No. 3G. What chunk alignment does this have? Yeah. No. Yeah, that would be, yeah, that was just a bit interesting. That. I should carry a bed round with me. I have multiple beds. I should carry at least one round with me. Right, okay, let's repeat the same thing on the opposite side. And yeah, let's put redstone over all this. Yeah, mobs shouldn't spawn up here because there's very little spawning spaces on the top of here. You think you're clever? You think you're clever? No, you're just gonna get trapped up there, aren't you? Yeah, you think you're clever? I wish I had an arrow right now. I do! Hey! That was my only arrow. I got a skeleton somewhere. So those guys could still shoot me. I didn't think of that. Yeah, anyway, I will be back when I've finished doing this. You know, I really just need to hope that guy doesn't see me. And yeah, we've got a little, you know, baby zombie beneath us. Now this is where we're most vulnerable, because spiders can climb straight up. Yep, skeleton, converse with that creeper, why don't you? Right, okay, oh god, no, he's upon me, he's on top of me, oh. Kinda glad I caught that on camera. Kinda not glad that I didn't, you know, kind of make it out. You know what I really need right now? Wool. No, I wonder. / no. What makes wool? String. We basically just need to lure spiders up. Although now that seems quite a bad idea. Right, so that can go down like that. We can get up here, and that can go by this can go up like that, and then we can just go by and I have a crafting table. That was useful. Right. Sticks. Let's do many sticks. Hang on, actually, you know what? It's 4 more. Stacking 36 sticks. Ooh. 39, not a multiple 7. Why 2 is a multiple 7, right? Right, we've got 60 ladders now. That should be many more than enough. Right, okay. Right, and let's see. Right, so we've got a way up here now. Now we can literally go down and fill these buckets. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's an ambush. It's an ambush. Oh no. Leak trap. No, please, no. Right, okay. Up there. Skilled. Yeah, very skilled. Right, okay. So now we can come down here and get, you know, buckets. Fill the place up with, you know what, let's you know what, let's do like that, and that. Right, and then we can just go bang, bang, fill everything up. Bang, bang, bang. Right, okay, that's everything there filled up. Right, okay, so let's now go bang, bang, bang. You probably don't want to see me do this, so yeah, I'll be back. Now that looks pretty good. That's good shape and everything. Obviously the netherrack's gonna come up the sides, and we're gonna be able to. No, it's not going dark. Never mind. Probably just me getting in the water. Right. So if we come up to the top here. What I want to do now is we still have ladders on us, so that's a good thing. I just want to connect up these like this. Right, so then if we do that, we do this on the other side as well. And the reason we're doing this is this is a system that I came up with off the top of my head to distribute items from everywhere in this into hoppers. So basically everything that's gone into this column, into this row here, that's come up there, will be, of course this will all be filled with water. It'll come out this side and go into a few hoppers here. Then, you know, next row up, everything on the next row will come out there, next row will come out there, and then same on the other side. And this is a way that I think we'll be able to get used to get absolutely everything to come out of get collected out of the farm. And we're going. Oh no, I did not intend to do that. And we're gonna go test some of that. Right, you know what? Let's put our last nether brick there, and punch away in. Yep. Right, and then using this crafting bench, put that there, make some sticks. We want 2 signs. So that we can put them there and there. And then we've got our own entrance until we can get rid of it. And yeah, get rid of that gunpowder. And oh, hang on a second. Right, do a bit of minor parkour there. This is. Ooh. Let's use dirt for now, just to make all this safe, so that we don't wash away all of the redstone. Of course, we're going to put hoppers where this dirt is. So, yeah. No. Got a much better idea. Much better idea. Rather than blocking that up with dirt, put dirt here. And then, yeah, we've got all that dirt there, and we can actually get from the ladder, and we can actually climb up to the top now as well. Because then we'll get up to there, and then onto here, and then, yeah, we'll be able to get to the top. Yeah, this is a much better idea. Ignore what I said earlier. There's a fish gonna go. Just 2 fish gonna go drown in there. So, yeah, let's cover this all in with dirt. Just for now, while we, fill it up with water. Go. Dirt up there. Nope, this dirt's in the wrong place. Needs to be out on top of here, because there needs to be water going where that dirt is. Right, let's just quickly gather everything back up, like all that dirt. Right, okay, let's get out of here. And then jump. Right, so then, yeah, it's this we need to do. Thought I wasn't doing something right, because then water's going to go in between. Yeah, I mean, the original way we were going to do it was just going to see water spilling all over the ground and it all merging in, which probably wasn't going to work. And can I get you? No, I can't. Let's, wrong side. Wrong side. Right. You guys don't want to see me putting dirt and filling everything in with dirt, so, I'll stop stop this recording now, and I'll be back then. Right, it's just going dark. I've just finished it, literally a few seconds after the end of the last clip. And can I make that? Yes, I can. We're gonna just get in here and fill it up with water, and then I will be back. Right, so we've now got to the top with the water. There's a massive hole down there. Yeah, what happened was I was trying to get down to the ladder. I was trying to drop down, try and catch the ladder. I didn't catch it. Fell down, and there were 2 creepers waiting down there for me. I survived intact. The build didn't, but I've kind of fixed it by this point. Right. So yeah, I ran out of nether brick. So yeah, we're gonna have to get more at some point. Well, no, it's not gonna be out of nether brick eventually. It was just, you know, just for starting it off. And yeah, I would build like the collection system and the storage system today, but first of all, this video is already too long, which, you know, it's kind of fine if it goes over 30 minutes. It's about 35 minutes now, but it's quite late in the day. Ridiculous. Yeah. I don't usually record this late, so yeah, so basically I don't actually have any more time to record this video. Literally been doing something on this for 7 hours straight. I did take the dog out for a walk within that. So yeah, thank you for watching episode 65 of Minecraft with MBCTrader03. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.